First, I just want to take this opportunity to thank my family for supporting me in this journey, not only physically but emotionally. Just having the support system to get through this, it was very difficult, and I appreciate that. Thank you. I just want to talk about kind of how I came about finding neurosomatic therapy. I had spent a few years racing motocross and trying to make that my career. That was always my passion from when I was very young. And I had gone through a period of time where I had gotten injured really bad, and everything that I had done previously had seemed to help, physical therapy and things like that. And just my shoulder just was not returning to the way that it used to be. It was at that point I had to kind of make a decision in the path that I wanted to take in my life. And well, one of the paths was, first I wanted to see if I could get myself back to the point where I could race and do the things that I wanted to do. And the other point was, if I couldn't do that, I had to find something else to do with my life and my career. So as I was looking around on the internet and in a bunch of different places, I had come across Center for Neurosomatic Studies, and I saw some ads for their student clinic, and I came here. Taylor, another one of their graduates, he had worked on me a couple times. So after being treated the first time, I saw some extreme benefits in the way that my shoulder was able to function. The treatment is not always pleasurable going through. There was some things that needed to be done as far as scar tissue and getting into some muscles in my rotator cuff that were really damaged at that point. So when I came through there, it took another follow-up treatment. I had been treated 2 times, I believe, so 2 hours in total. And after that, it facilitated the inner healing within myself to get my shoulder back to the way that it used to be. And it reminds me of something that Paul said during class, and we are not healers. We are facilitators of healers. And when he said that, it really kind of resonated with me, and just something that we all have within ourselves, the ability to heal from the events in our lives and the way that they impact us. But sometimes it takes a little bit of external influence to allow us to do that. And it was another bit of a journey. As I started school here, I had decided that I wanted to find out more about what this thing called neurosomatic therapy is, because it had influenced me so greatly. And I wanted to find a way to bring that to the sports medicine community and to just help people and find a way to do that in whichever way that I find fits best. So yeah, that's kind of how I found out about it. But it was more of a journey as I come here, and as I started to feel better, it was there's other things that I could be doing. I could be back to racing. I could be back in the gym even more than I used to be. And I had to make the decision that I need to be here because it's important for my life, and it's important to help the others, the lives of other people. So that a little bit of a mental toughness going through there. But as it became easier as I had been here for a long time, and just seeing the importance of this art, as they would say. And as far as my experiences at the school, it was very difficult in the beginning, being out of the whole realm of education for a little while, and my brain just was not processing as fast as I would like it to be. A lot of hours in the books and all that, just getting through, walking the tightrope, staying above 80.
That's right.
And,
lots of crying.
Yeah. But,
that's just me.
But after that, I had noticed the biggest change within myself, much more than the physical aspect of healing, was just the adaptation that my brain had to make to learn these things without having to think about it as much. going through, it started to get easier in the second semester, and come to the third semester, everything that I was hearing in class, I was recalling whenever I wanted to, and without having to go home and study the books to do so. Just seeing that within myself, I didn't know that that much of a change could happen within a year, but it can. And if I was to say anything else to more students coming to the school, it's just don't be afraid to put in the time and put in the attention, because it will require a lot of that from yourself. And don't be afraid to do that. Everyone's different. The level of time that you have to put into it will be different, but you have to dedicate your attention to it. And that's going to be what it takes to get through. It's going to be very rewarding once you do so. Thank you.